Hi, everybody, and welcome back to our last video on the syllabus and course navigation. When you open the course, this will be the home page. And as you can see, it has recent announcements here and these convenient red buttons, which will take you to the various modules, which we'll discuss in a second or two. But first, let's go to our first announcement here. Welcome and getting ready to Intermediate Accounting 206. So if I go to that, I think you can see here's a little welcome mat with a busy guy doing 10 key work. Now, there's lots of information in this page, and I want you to go through all of this as a first step. And this is the course information. We will toggle on that in just a minute. Here is the syllabus and course navigation videos, which you no doubt have found if you're viewing this. And then here's something about me if you're interested in that. This will take you back to the home page. Here's the course information link, the same link that's here. That's our first module. So I'll let you read most of this on your own. But here, if you feel the need to customize your Canvas settings, I never did, but here they are if you need it. Again, I'm providing these Saturday morning tutoring sessions. I'm hopeful that you'll take advantage of that. I go through problems in advance or exercises in advance and all sorts of questions that you might have. That's your time to ask me anything you want. And you can earn up to 20 extra credit points, which is quite a few in this course. Okay, I think most of that other information here you can read on your own or covered in the syllabus. So now I'm going to go back to the home page, which is here. Oh, first of all, let's go to other announcements. There's some other announcements here as well. The ones that I've published, there's the one that we just went through. I talk about the value of my tutoring sessions here. I have some 101 and 102 videos on YouTube, and this shows you how to access those if you're so interested, as well as that many videos I make for this course too will be available to you indefinitely if you simply subscribe to my free channel so that you can get that. And then here's a little directions on how to attend my tutoring sessions, and it's very easy. You just go up here to the Tech Connect Zoom sessions. I'll do it just to show you. And then all you do is hit the start button and away you go. Our first one will be Saturday, August 24th. Again, those are optional and they're for your benefit and for your questions alone. All right, so now I'm going to go to the home menu. Now I could go to these modules. If I go here to the modules, it starts out with the first module, which is course information. But I find it much easier, especially as you proceed down the course, to use the modules. And so here's course information. So I can go to that same place very easily by doing that. So here's that same welcome aboard page that we just went through. I've duplicated it here for your convenience. And then here's our navigation videos, which we're going through now. Here's a copy of the syllabus, which we've gone through. And then here's Wiley Plus introductory videos, which I think are very helpful if you haven't had any experience with Wiley. It is different from McGraw-Hill, not quite a little bit. So if you're new to Wiley, this might be good. But if you come off of the 205 course, I think this will be very much the same. Here's a glossary of all the terminology. I think that's a nice thing to have. Again, my introduction and biography. I throw in some examples here as to how to, these are basics from accounting 1A or 101 as the case may be. And here you can get through all of these kind of basic backgrounds. If you're a little rusty and you want a little review, these are kind of nice to have. Okay, our next module is on college resources and information. And here is just a plethora of general information. There's a communications plan, et cetera, et cetera. I'll let you read those on your own. Canvas information if you're so interested. All sorts of SAC student services. A couple of them I will point out here: how to get tech support and software, where to get computers. SAC offers some portable computers that they will lend to you if you're so interested, and where to get other tutoring assistance. And I may be providing some Friday tutoring as well if you're so interested at the ACC. Okay, and then other course resources available here as well. All right, so now let's get into the actual course. Here is the first module. And the only thing that's going to be required on the first Wednesday after we start the course is to do the icebreaker discussion. And here's kind of a fun thing. You post a picture of yourself and you talk a little bit about your interests and hobbies and communicate a little bit with your classmates, kind of as the name implies, icebreaker. And then there's a little syllabus quiz that'll go through some of the things that we just went through in the syllabus video. For each of these chapters, I have prepared instructional videos. I'll show you this one. Now this is for the first chapter, which is maybe one of the easier ones. And you can see that there are several of them. They're about 15 minutes each. And there's 8 videos, and they are on long-term liabilities. And so after viewing those videos, it's my recommendation for studying for this course that you first skim through the chapter after viewing the videos, then read it carefully, then complete the extra credit adaptive learning assignments, and then next do your exercises and problems, the IFRS exercises and problems, and maybe the extra credit CPA practice exercises. By the way, not all the chapters include all of those assignments. So look at the module and it'll tell you exactly when things are due. And of course, you can always join me for our tutoring sessions. Okay, so if I go back home and I go to the module number 1, it takes me right back to where we were. So here's the instructional videos. Here's the adaptive learning, which is due August 25th, again by 11:59 p.m. I always throw in a PowerPoint so that you can have it if you're interested in going through the same PowerPoint from which I lecture on the instructional videos. And that's the whole layout of the course. Each week is broken into modules. I have it all listed in chronological order by date. All you need to do is follow the modules down and you won't get lost. Occasionally, I will throw in supplemental files like I did here, and especially during our tutoring sessions, we can delve into those if those are helpful. All right, and then we have, as I say, 4 exams, and the first exam here, I open it up on September 15th, and then you have till September 18th to finish it by 11:59 p.m. There's instructions here on how to do that, so I encourage you to read those. Let's bring it up real quick. And it tells you what I just went through, but here you're allowed a simple calculator, 3 pieces of paper, 1 sheet for each chapter of handwritten notes, handwritten, not typed, on both sides. So you have plenty of crutches if you want to look at it that way. A copy of page 4-34 from the textbook, and that is the formulas for some of the metrics. I don't want to have you memorize those. And then a copy of the Rosetta Stone when we get to chapter 16. That'll be helpful. And then as many pieces of blank 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper as you like. And there you go. And then this ends the 18th here. That's when it's due. On the 19th, you'll be able to see the specific questions you missed and a lot of helpful information as well. Okay, so I will go back and go to Module 4 and then Module 5 for the exam. And then we start the process again. So this is all laid out, I like to think, in a very systematic and logical order. Please use the modules. They're designed for you to keep you on track, and all you have to do to access an assignment is you simply click on it, like this adaptive learning. I'll just show you what it looks like. This is the adaptive learning, and then it pops up here. I throw in this content. If you want to look at it, it's there for you. And then you just open the assignment here, and away you go. Okay, that looks like we've covered the basics. And of course, always feel free to send me an email. I'm pretty good about getting back on emails. But if it's a complex issue, don't hesitate to give me a phone call. Sound good? All right. We'll see you soon, I hope, at tutoring. But until that time, bye for now.